Hello there. Yes, I'm making this and I'm being a bit of a jerk while I'm making this. But November 18th of this year, Pokemon Scarlet and Violet releases, and I'm going to be doing a 24-hour stream, and I would like to see you all there. That's right, November 18th. That's a Friday, 24-hour stream. I will be doing it, and I will be having fun. So come on by, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell, do all that stuff, and yeah, we'll have fun. So, as I was setting up for my Pokemon Nuzlocke sword stream that I'm doing, some news broke on Twitter, and Variety has this article. Now, mind you, I don't know anything about Wonder Man. Absolutely nothing. Don't know anything about the character. All I have was what Variety and Wikipedia has to go on. But there's one thing that I kind of noticed. And why don't we just, why don't we? We might as well just talk about it, shall we? Marvel's Wonder Man cast Yahya Abdul-Mateen II to lead Disney Plus series. There's one glaring problem. That's Wonder Man. That's not Wonder Man. Anyways, besides that, I know nothing about the character. From what I am being shown and what I have read so far, I can see them taking this in a very, very bad direction. And the writers that they have helming it, my God, he once worked on 2 great shows. Why don't we get into it? Marvel Studios has its Wonder Man. Yahya Abdul-Mateen II is set to join the Disney Plus series Wonder Man as Simon Williams. It's going to be Simone now, but Simon Williams, who transforms into the titular superhero. It will be Abdul-Mateen's third major comic book character after playing the villain Black Manta in 2018's Aquaman and Dr. Manhattan in HBO's 2019 series Watchmen. Mind you, where he dies, gives his balls up, dies, and then the series was so good, mind you, they mention for which he won an Emmy. The show was so good that it got renewed for a second season and then it immediately canceled. He's already set to reprise Black Manta in Aquaman and the Lost Kingdom, currently scheduled for Christmas of 2023, which I'm curious what the plan is with that one, because DC's all up in the air. Could have some really cool stuff coming, but that's neither here nor there. Filmmaker Destin Daniel Cretton, who directed Marvel's 2021 feature Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Mind you, that movie only succeeded because actually it barely even succeeded. Nobody actually cared, and it was a crappy movie. Is developing Wonder Man with head writer Andrew Gust. And this is what concerns me the most. Andrew Gust, who worked on Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Community, 2 really good comedies. Community, absolutely. Season 4 is hit or miss. Season 5's okay. 6 is weird. Wait. No, I'm messing this up a little bit because it goes 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Isn't there a 7th? Once Chevy Chase and them left, the show took a major downhill, but Community was really good. Brooklyn Nine-Nine's pretty damn good. And now you're going over to work on this, which from what they tell me is, I see where it's going, and I don't like it. As part of Creighton's overall deal with Marvel Studios and Onyx Collective, Creighton may direct as well. Though he's got a crowded plate, he's already set to direct 2025's Avengers: The Kang Dynasty, which is going to be a disaster. And he's expected to helm the prospective, though unnamed, Shang-Chi sequel. Marvel MCU's dead. In the comic books, because Variety gives it to us, Williams is the son of a wealthy industrialist whose company, William Innovations, is run out of business due to competition from Stark Industries. In desperation, Simon turns to Baron Zemo, who gives Simon superpowers and directs him to infiltrate and then betray the Avengers. Eventually, however, Simon joins the Avengers in earnest and is even founding member of the spin-off team, the West Coast Avengers. However, it's unclear how much or little of this storyline will make its way into the series. I can see what they're going to do just using this. They're going to set up Stark Industry as being uber racist because they destroyed a black-owned business. And they're going to pit Tony Stark as a bad guy. I can see what they're doing. And then they're going to ruin the only decent character, one of the two only decent characters they have left, Baron Zemo, who should be a villain, mind you. But actually, no, this doesn't make any sense because they're going to have to completely change that because Baron Zemo hates superpowers. So you already know that's going to be scrapped because if Baron Zemo does give him superpowers in some miraculous way, that destroys they don't care. They don't care. It doesn't seem likely, though, that Williams' comic history as an actor and stunt performer will come into play in the show, as Ben Kingsley is set to return as failed actor turned reformed villain Trevor Slattery, which he originated in 2013's Iron Man 3 and reprised in Shang-Chi. Marvel Studios has not yet announced a premiere date for Wonder Man because, mind you, Marvel Studios is in a serious dire strait. They keep pushing stuff back. Everything's falling apart. So I don't know if this show will actually ever make it out. I really don't. But say they do, it's not going to be the Wonder Man that comic book lovers like. I know nothing of the characters, so I'm going to have to rely on Dre. I'm going to have to rely on Gary. I'm going to have to rely on potentially Eric July. I don't know if Eric July knows anything about Wonder Man. He probably does. He's a genius. EVS and all these guys will probably know more about Wonder Man than me. But from the small bit that I get, all of this, I can see the story they're going to make because it's too easy to tell a woke story. First off, you have to address the elephant in the room. It's not Wonder Man. I'm sorry. But secondly, you changed him, so the story will probably be Stark Industries is racist because they they destroyed a black-owned business. That's what it's going to be. I see it now, and it's going to be awful. But that's if the show ever even gets up off the ground. So with that, guys, give me your thoughts down in the comments below. Tell me what you know about Wonder Man, because I know nothing. But in fact, I can see another story they're working on because Gary's been talking about it. They want to do the Young Avengers. And looking up the latest Young Avengers, they've introduced a lot of the current team of the current like West Coast Avengers and stuff like that. They've introduced a good chunk of that team for modern times, or Young Avengers, or whatever you want to call them. I think they're going to go down that route, and they're going to change every character, and it's going to flop. But again, let me know your guys' thoughts in the comments down below. If you like the video, give it a thumbs up, share it out with all your friends, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell for every time I put out a new video and go live, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Bye for now.